So I've been working on this song with Lil Boosie, bro. I had this song with Lil Boosie finna come out. Shit, fire ain't even lie for it. Goddamn, song with Lil Boosie finna come out. Song with Lil Boosie finna come out.
Yeah, that didn't sound like a suggestion or a hint. He said he has a song with Lil Boosie and it's gonna come out. People don't understand somebody's brand though. You know what I mean? And if Boosie answers in a way that he feels offended, it's because they've been going at it. Boosie said what he had to say in the past. It was taken in another way by a bunch of other people, not by Lil Nas X, because Lil Nas X does not seem to care what Boosie thinks. But somebody out there sees this as a money train or a movement that they can use to spearhead some type of an agenda. Now, anyways, Nas' suggestion that he had the song with Lil Boosie kind of set Boosie off. Boosie went on Twitter and Boosie responded to Lil Nas X in a manner which ticked a whole lot of people off. LOL, Nas with a small X is what he wrote. Now, during this rant, Boosie went a little bit further. He went all the way in, no pun intended. He said, if you hashtag commit suicide, you would do this world a huge favor. Nobody wants you here. Now, after Boosie said that, I think that's what really ticked some people. That triggered a whole lot of people. It was, mental health month just passed. There's a lot of people out here who's had friends who committed suicide or somebody who's not doing too well mentally, having these breakdowns and being bullied and being peer pressured and all this other stuff. So it came at a sensitive time. And on top of that, he said it directly as he said it. Now, this is Twitter beef or Twitter war. But I could see how it could spill over into triggering some of these people who read these things. That's why it's important to get off social media every now and then and give yourself a break. So Boosie went on by saying, stop playing with the straight. Hashtag F with the same F word that they call gay men. LOL. And hashtag think about it. Nobody wants you here. Later in the day, Nas appeared to respond to Boosie's offensive comments in his typical trolling way. He had other people thinking that's what he was responding to, but he was actually responding to something else. He says, I am truly saddened. I have never been so mortified in my life. And people were thinking, damn, his feelings are really hurt. But he continued, I can't believe Disney Channel has yet to play Halloween Town this entire October. When recently asked about Boosie's repeated attack on him, Nas said he wasn't fazed by it. Now, in all fairness, I don't see Boosie saying what he feels or his opinion as an attack on Lil Nas X. Let's face it, they come from two different worlds. Their fan base is two different sets of people. You understand? So Boosie sees what he sees like everybody else sees it, and he said what he said. I remember at one time Boosie said he remembers the awards show being a show that you could, sit around and watch with your family. And if you pay attention to Boosie on social media or whatnot, or follow him, I've been following him for years, right? And I see that he is a family man. So he's always around the kids and whatnot. So he was just saying that you sit there to watch the awards show. There's no warning on it that says children should not watch it. It's an awards show. It should be actually a family program. So Boosie basically said, I don't want to be sitting there watching the awards show with my kids, and then this dude whole butt cheeks are out suddenly on the TV screen and he's gyrating and doing all this stuff. Like, keep it kosher, keep it family. That's what he said, but it was taken out of context, and for some reason his comments turned into he is spewing homophobic hate. And there we go again. So when they actually ask Lil Nas X how he feels about all this, what the media is trying to make this out to be, and how Boosie is portrayed to be going at him constantly and all this other stuff, Nas actually said he was not fazed by any of this at all. Matter of fact, he said this. He said, I was listening to Boosie in the club the other day. I don't really care. Honestly, he wished that Boosie didn't say what he said. But he has no beef with him, and he likes Boosie's music. I'm gonna listen to the music. If somebody got beef with me, that doesn't mean I got beef with them. So Lil Nas X is keeping it politically correct. And he's keeping it politically correct, and he's keeping it kosher. He could have easily been like, oh, I think he's spewing homophobic hate, and I think people like him should not be let in the industry. And then he would have a whole lot of people, Rainbow Coalition and everything, jumping on his side and trying to cancel Boosie, which they have already anyways. But it's funny to see that to him, Lil Nas X, he's not even fazed or concerned that much about it. But I can see them trying to use this to cut Boosie down. Meanwhile, Lil Nas X still doing good with his music. Shout out to him. He earned his third #1 single on the Billboard Hot 100 with Industry Baby featuring Jack Harlow. So he's doing really good in music and entertainment, which is his chosen field. And I mean, what more can you say? In all honesty, I think they should just leave this where it's at and let them two go at it whenever they go at it. Lil Nas X seems very controversial, as we already know. He is not afraid to push the envelope. He is not afraid to push buttons. He is an artist. And I, myself, do not believe that artists should be limited in their artistry. It's like censoring art. If you censor art, you will never get the true art. Imagine somebody being there when Rembrandt was doing the painting, and they're like, or Batista, and they're like, no, stop, that's too much, you can't do this, don't put that there. That's kind of like making it into something else totally than what the true art piece was coming from the artist. So Lil Nas X, not afraid to push the buttons. He's gonna do controversial things, especially every time he has a project he's about to drop. He understands the machine. He understands the assignment. His assignment is to sell product. The product being him, a brand, and any other entity that attaches themselves to him and pays him to push their brand, their influence. That is what he does. So controversial things sell. We live in that day and age where people don't even really listen to music from an artist as much as they pay attention to the artist's lifestyle. Is he in shootouts? Is he getting caught up in he said, she said? Is he banging somebody's wife? Is somebody banging his wife? Is he going through a divorce where he has to pay millions of dollars to the female? Is he, that's the type of stuff that sells, and it drives the sale of the music. So Lil Nas X understands all that, and as long as he's doing controversial things, other people are entitled to disagree. We're free to agree and we're free to disagree. That's how I see it. Now, I have no qualms, no beef. If it's not my type of entertainment, I just simply do not tune into it. And a lot of people are saying, well, Boosie could do the same too. Just do not tune in. But how can he not tune in when his name is being called? For Boosie to say something, he's trying to protect his brand. They are from two different worlds. Boosie's type of audience, some might call homophobic, some might say other, but they have a choice, and we do have a choice. Last time I checked, so his audience might be like, Boosie did a song with Lil Nas X. Oh hell no, I'm not supporting Boosie no more. We live in a day and age of social media where people hear the first thing they hear. If it sounds sensationalized or tantalizing, they run off with it as the truth. So you're messing with the man's brand. You're messing with the way how he makes money to feed his family. You know what I mean? And you already know that you and him ain't on those types of terms. So why even call his name? I just see it as Lil Nas X called his name out. It was a joke to his own audience, but to Boosie it was a lie. Leave my name out your mouth and I won't say anything else about you. What do you think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one, and I'll catch you on the next video right here on Brainflow TV. Alright, I'm out. Peace.